What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to go over a set of very, very interesting Sony State of Play leaks that have made its way on the internet. I think earlier, very early today, maybe later, very late in the day yesterday. And I will say, I think initially I don't believe it. We'll go over what it said. Colin Moriarty, if you guys know who he has spoken about some of it. But yet again, some of the stuff that's happened today makes me think that maybe some of it could happen. So, we'll go over our opinions really quickly, though, before I get too far in. If you guys do like this stuff, and I try to cover as many leaks, rumors, all that kind of stuff that I see that personally interests me, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys have the bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. We're pushing for 50K and getting insanely close. Hit the like button. Definitely helps us out. And if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, it's where I found this. Podcast Now 15 is my Twitter handle. You can either look me up on Twitter or the link for it is also in the description below. Okay, so I think this came from 4chan. Well, I'm pretty sure that's where it originated from. But obviously it's been posted on Twitter as well. So they don't say when the next State of Play is, and I do think there will be a State of Play. I think Sony will do one either right before E3 or literally right after. Either and I'm talking about the week before or the week after. I think it's going to be that close. Just to kind of combat Microsoft, combat anybody else that's doing anything for E3. Sony obviously is not going. I don't blame them. I actually kind of agree with that. And so again, this could be talking about that. It could be talking about a State of Play before it. I would say if this would be their next huge State of Play, I would not be happy whatsoever. That's something that I will definitely say. So we have Dreams Plus from Media Molecule coming out on PS5, releasing July 29th. Project Cars 3, Slightly Mad Studios, PS5, fall 2021. Back for Blood, Turtle Rock, Warner Bros. Games, PS4 and PS5, October 12th. Syphogear Unite, Mediavision, Stray, obviously we know about Stray, PS4, PS5, October. Sonic Colors Ultimate, Sonic Team / Sega, PS4, PS5, September 14th. The Mitchells versus the Machines Overcharged, Way Forward, PS4 and PS5, November 25th. Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar Take-Two, PS5, October. Sunset Overdrive Refreshed Edition, Insomniac Games, Xbox Game Studios, PS4 and PS5, fall of 2021. Sunset Apocalypse, Insomniac Games, PS5, to be announced. Okay, so again, I mean, if this is their next big State of Play, this would be, I don't even know how to call it a bigger disaster. I mean, are some of these games solid? Absolutely. And would I mind them being at a State of Play? Would I mind them being at E3? Would I mind them being announced at all? No, I actually would. Some of them seem quite exciting, okay? But, Horizon, you have that small little game called Horizon. Ghostwire Tokyo is for some reason missing, all of this stuff. So, I think Horizon is obviously the biggest thing that's kind of why would that not be at, which it would be, I think, at the next big Sony State of Play. And I'm talking about a State of Play to the size of the PS5 announcement one, so last June, and then also the one that they did last September, where they did God of War, Hogwarts Legacy, and more, okay? So let's go through it. Now, again, I'm going to just call it as it is and say that's just, it's not true. Now, Colin Moriarty said he can't speak towards the other stuff, but he can say that he doesn't think that the Insomniac stuff is real, okay? Now, the caveat is the trademark was just made today, even though, a couple things. People are reporting on the trademark today for Sunset Overdrive, which was made by Sony, okay? I think I have a video going up on that either on this channel or the second channel today, so make sure you guys check that out, which I think is exciting. I do think it points to Sunset Overdrive coming to the PS5 and PS4 and/or making a brand new game, making a second game. So I agree with that. The trademark actually was filed, I believe, April 26th. So could it happen? Yeah, I do think Sunset Overdrive does eventually come to PlayStation. So but Colin Moriarty, he knows his stuff. I'm not going to say, that he's wrong until obviously he's proven wrong. But there's that. So those two. So those are the bottom two: Sunset Overdrive Refreshed Edition and Sunset Apocalypse. So they're basically saying, okay, a literal remaster. It would never, I think, be called. I mean, refreshed literally. I guess that's kind of a pun on a remaster. But so it'd be remastered, kind of on the PS4, PS5, and then there would also be a brand new game, like a second game coming. Okay, I think that's possible one day. I don't think it would be possible, at least the second one, at the next State of Play. And then it seems to me like they're just trying to pick some things that do exist, some things that don't exist, and throw them out there. So like Dreams Plus. So, like, I guess that would be a PS5 version of Dreams, because Dreams is on PS4. Great game. And then they throw a date out there. Project Cars 3. Well, we already know about Project Cars 3. Back 4 Blood. We already know Back 4 Blood, and we know the release date. So, I guess they're just putting that out there to say, it would be at this, like, they would just show it again. I mean, I guess, but I mean, it's not saying anything new whatsoever. And I don't even know if I'm saying that one game right. The Symphogear Unite, I just looked it up. The last game in that franchise was 2017, so I feel like they just randomly picked a game and said, like, it's coming back, basically. Stray, we knew Stray was a game that was supposed to release in October. Whether or not it still is, we don't know. But, that's, again, saying that doesn't mean anything. The Sonic Colors thing is interesting. Again, I feel like that's just them choosing something that's very popular. There's a lot of rumors out there, and I do think it will happen, that there will be a kind of remaster of Sonic Colors, and that'll come out this year. So they just give a date to that. The Mitchells versus the Machine. So I had no idea what that was. I looked it up. I think it's a TV show. So I don't know why they picked something. Now, maybe there has been games that I just couldn't find on an initial, Google search, but that's just a really weird game to just throw out there. And again, they just throw out a date. And then Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously, on PS5 in October. So, fun to talk about. That's what I will say about this. It's definitely fun to talk about. And, for those that may say, why do you give these leaks time of day? As I always say in these videos, I do think they're fun. I think people really like them, even if we can kind of laugh at them and say how bad they are. I think it kind of spins discussion. And who knows, some of this stuff could very well be right. I mean, look, not all of these games. In fact, maybe not even half, but there are some of these games that we do need to see again, okay? You look at even like Sonic as an example of a game that I do think is happening, just we don't know when or where it would happen. But again, like Sunset Overdrive, it becomes, I think, more likely. I really do. I don't know if it would be at this one. I don't think there'd necessarily be a sequel. GTA 5, that needs to be, that's supposed to come out this year. That needs to be announced. Stray, obviously, is a game that we need to, like Stray, Ghostwire Tokyo, even like Little Devil Inside. These are all, now Ghostwire Tokyo, I think, is a bigger-ish game. But the other two are more, Stray and even Little Devil Inside are more indie games exclusive for PlayStation that I do think we need to see again before they come out. We haven't seen them in a very, very long time. So, like, they're throwing titles. I think it would have been, in my opinion, more believable if they would have done something like Horizon. And by the way, let me say this. The final thing I'll say, and I didn't even think about this until right now, Dreams Plus. So they're saying, and I would be pretty upset about this, by the way, you're saying there's going to be a PS5 version of Dreams before PS5 versions of The Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. If that's true, which I don't think it is, but if it were to happen that Dreams comes out on PS5, now yes, Dreams came out first, it released first, but I think when you look at actual priorities, a priority of getting Ghost and getting The Last of Us on PS5 first is definitely higher. It should be higher. I want to, I don't know if I necessarily would like right away, but I think replay at least Ghost, or like play some of Ghost again, just to see what the PS5 could do for it in terms of like a next gen upgrade, like a full on, not again like a remaster or a remake, but literally just that free upgrade that enhances a lot of stuff, even like what Final Fantasy is doing. That's what I want for Ghost, and I want that for The Last of Us Part 2. And so, yeah, I mean, if Dreams comes out, Dreams is a great game. I love Dreams. It's so weird, but it's so inventive, and it more people should buy it. I don't think enough people play it or support it, so I do love it, but I don't think it deserves a PS5 version before other games. Okay, so that's my opinion. Again, I don't think this is true like whatsoever in terms of how they kind of build it, but again, if you want my opinion, I do 1000% believe Sony will do a state of play either in like very, very early June or like right after E3 is done. I fully believe that, and I think it'll be a really big I was gonna say a big E3 presentation. It'll be a big state of play showing. Okay, so let me know, guys, in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think Sony's gonna have a state of play? What would you want to see there? Do you agree with this leak? Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. Like I said, I mean, yes, this is probably fake, but I cover loads of leaks, loads of rumors, a lot of which turn out to be very real. So if you guys do like that, again, make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit the like button. Definitely helps YouTube spread us around much more than they normally would. And again, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, PodcastNow15 is my Twitter handle. Links in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you all on the next video.